for a while. And I forgot, no cursing, no cursing, no cursing.
Darn it to heck.
Oh no, I low-key about did it right there too. I already started the stream. But yeah, with casting, gotta keep it professional. Low-key, low-key.
Darn it to heck.
Okay then. But, how's it going, people out there? I am James. Obviously, you didn't know that. Actually, you can kind of just look at my channels and it has my name on there. That low-key is true. That's low-key is a strat. I don't know. But I am along with the one and only Nate, the person who thought my name was Lacky Nelly the last time we did this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you think I forgot? Did you think I forgot about that? What?
I'm not gonna say anything because it would be a curse word if I did.
Wow. Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay.
You're welcome.
Sir. So, didn't think we were gonna... Oh, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. That was my freaking neighbor.
That was your neighbor?
Yeah, and his stinking tow truck.
I'm sorry, but that sounds like bass boosted stuff right there.
Yeah. He has
it's the truck moving.
He has a very, very loud something truck. And
That's a very loud truck. That's all you have to say, my guy.
Well, for the people that aren't PG, they would understand.
I think some people could fit it into words, but yeah, going back to what I was talking about. I didn't think I was ever gonna stream for this league again, or stream like as a broadcaster. Obviously, I streamed at Chicagoland, but that was because I was racing with this league. Something for this guy here, but he's back, but he's not racing because reasons.
I just got back from Road America and I don't have my wheel, so.
Yeah, that's the reason. But yeah. Yeah, now we're back here, we're broadcasting again, the second time we've done this together. But this time is obviously for the league that he's technically in, but like he said, doesn't have his wheel. He just got back from his about month plus long trip in general. So yeah, that's really all I got. But yeah, so they are gonna be racing at Michigan. They should have already started.
Yeah, qualifying.
Yeah, I think they're in qualifying. I'm pretty sure they're in qualifying. Yeah, they just started qualifying. Summer already oh, never mind. They're on a second lap. Summer already died in qualifying. So there's that. Looks like there's gonna be 10 people showing up. So that's like 4 more than the last time I done broadcast the race in Michigan. So that's gonna that's gonna make it a little more entertaining, or maybe not, depending on who dominates and who doesn't and all that. But
if I was there, it would have been some comedic stuff because I would have been wrecking every lap.
Oh yeah, this man would have definitely been wrecking every lap. That's why he's choosing not to race.
That is why I'm here.
But yeah. Oh crap, that's the wrong stream. Zach's also racing too. I forgot he's in a strict league race, as the 88 looks like. Alright, this is what I wanted.
Who cares about Zach?
Wow, you're saying this on stream, my guy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Zach is a good person.
You good person? Okay.
I can't say what I want to say.
No, but okay. Sorry for the unprofessionalness right now. When I was with JB, I don't know if you watched this part with JB when we were streaming with Thursday. Obviously, you said you didn't. Usually before the race, I would ask him about the track, and because he's league raced a lot of races and at a lot of these tracks.
I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you that. I might try my best, but like usually that's part of what we would do.
You're pretty much flat foot. You go fast. You draft and don't lose the draft and try and win.
Yeah, you also don't want to hit the wall, as I seen KLW do in qualifying.
That's a shocker. I mean, what?
Yikes.
Sorry.
Yikes. But, yeah, it was a potential 3-man booth also, just to say something random. It was supposed to be like 3-man booth. The only problem is one has a lot of Wi-Fi issues, and he still thought that he was going to be able to commentate. But,
he kept lagging out of the party we were in, so.
Yeah, he is not going to be back. He will not be commentating. He'll probably join the party again. But, like, he might join the party again.
In 5 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Loki kind of hope he doesn't, just because, you know. But, right now...
We're in here?
Yeah. Doing the broadcast, obviously. But right now,
yeah.
It is on the last lap of qualifying, so we should be able to join the lobby in just a minute or so. Like I said, there's going to be 10 people. Yeah, we just need an invite. They're going to tell us when we can join. Obviously, if you watched the other streams before, this is the same deal. Yeah. That's pretty much to it. Hopefully we get some good racing. It's going to be a lot of drafting. Which, honestly, as much as it kind of... Like, drivers don't necessarily like to drive that much. But, for commentating purposes, it can be very action-packed. Because
very
when...
much so.
Yeah, when
Remember
me
the
and...
Thursday League.
Yeah, when me and JB did this, which JB is racing this race, by the way. Do want to let y'all know that. He is not just like, he can't do it or anything. He is actually racing this race. Oh crap, I was looking to say, oh yeah. Well, like, it was only 6 people racing in Michigan, yet it was so action-packed that it was actually fun to broadcast.
I was there.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking to the audience, my guy.
No, I know, I'm saying I was there, and it was fun, except for the last lap.
That's what happens.
Nate was very mad.
Well, that's what happens when you lose a race, in whatever sort of circumstances
Lose
that
the race
happen.
by getting dumped.
You better hope that specific person doesn't tune in or doesn't watch this.
I don't give a rat's you know what.
A rat's
specific
eye?
person, specific person, if you see this, you know who you are.
You know who you are. What a way to describe this. Okay, so either way, we're gonna get a little more professional now because the race is actually... Yeah, we are. Remember, this is my stream, my guy. But, we are going to get a little more professional. He sent us the invites. We're not going to accept them right yet because usually they tell us when they accept them. But, yeah. We're going to get a little more professional because, like I said, the race is about to start. And, you know.
You know when to join.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be 10. It's going to be... Oh, okay. Alright, we can join.
Sorry if you hear a bunch of noise in the background. I'm trying to put my diecast and stuff away from the Road America race.
Yep, this man was at the Road America race. Okay.
I was,
and
then spent all day yesterday, 16 hours driving home to Colorado.
Yeah. So, I don't know if y'all saw my name change, but, yeah. I just wanted to point that out in case somebody saw it. I just felt like doing it. I'm just gonna, and that's how I'm gonna leave it at. Yeah, the green is gonna be getting down underway. Actually, it's about to come down right now. Unfortunately, we do not get to see it. But green flag is out at Michigan. I think it will be 100 laps. Because it is supposed to be 50%. So it says waiting for drivers, but obviously...
I'm in. Green flag's out.
Yep.
You got Tegan to the lead.
Yeah, the 4, obviously we know these drivers. So the great thing about this, unlike the Thursday lead, almost looks like the 19. Oh, there's already a wreck on the backstretch. I think it's, oh my, is Cade in the 41? There are 2 K's in this race. And KLW in the 19.
41.
Yeah. I don't know what happened
leads
there.
Him around. Looks like Tegan's going to lead lap 1 here.
Yep. Thomas is in the grass.
They're 3 wide behind Tegan, though. Nope.
Yep.
Sorting out a little. Nope. They're back to 3 wide.
A little bit. 9's up the track. Now there is a little. This is a little bit interesting because I know there are some drivers who do have beef with each other. I don't like the 9. Okay. Well, we're not talking about if you have beef with anybody, but that's besides the point. But right now, we do obviously see Tegan still leading. You have the 88 JB behind him. Caleb, otherwise known as Fa, being 3rd. Trenton 4th. Cade, that in the 9 car is 5th. We could call him K-Cade. I don't know, because his name starts with a K. The other K starts with a C.
I mean, there's a name that I got for that Cade. But...
We know that. Family friendly, family friendly. But as we do see Foff and JB try to battle it out for 2nd. Yeah. Cade and Tran battle it out for 4th. It looks like Cade's done though, but they made a little bit of a train on the outside.
When did Foff switch to the 10?
I think this was during, because I don't know if Dustin's out the lead because he was originally the 10, but this was like during that, like when you were out. It just randomly happened. I don't know if like there's an actual thing for it, but
I saw him in the 10. I'm like, hold on a second.
Yeah, we have an attempt for the lead.
Down to the bottom.
Yeah, he actually made the best out of that corner. Yeah, he still is drifting up the track a little bit, but he should be fine. Now we have a little bit of a glitched camera view, unfortunately.
Oh, JB's gonna jump under Tegan there with help from Cade and the 10. He's gonna clear him pretty easy, it looks like there.
Not yet. Tegan's fighting on the top side. He might get the run off, but he does not have draft help except for the 10 now. But JB should be able to clear him. He does lead the lap, and it looks like he is clear.
And clears Tegan.
But he is gonna try to work with his teammates to get.
Oh, Cade's gonna try to pass him. It looks like nope.
Yeah, nah, I think he thought twice. It might have been a mistake, honestly. But they are double wide behind him. JB does lead the race. Might have been a little bit of beating and banging over there. Otherwise, pretty clean, pretty clean.
JB's blocking both lines. I like that. He's going to go down the apron there.
It looks like Tegan might be clear of Cade. We'll see what happens after this corner. I think Cade's going to get the run back. Yeah, Cade is still on his inside. Cade's going to give him a little
side draft. There we go. Looks like Cade might clear him at the end of the corner here.
Yep, you still have Trenton and Foff. Oh, I think he was trying to, but I don't know if he... Oh, he's going to try to go for the lead. I don't think this is purposeful, but he's going to try it. I think JB might let him up. Leave him up.
Nope.
No?
JB's gonna side draft on him. Try and stall the run.
Yep. We see the 4 and
JB's
10 going with
hard on the outside.
Yeah, the 4 and 10 are with the 88 as well. The 24 is not the only man on the bottom, but he is side by side with JB, but not with Tegan. Oh, almost made it 3 wide though. With 10 almost jumped on the outside of 4. The 88 is still fighting back on the outside though. The 10's up the track. Usually in Michigan in the video game, the outside lane does not work at all. There's no reason for you to be up there unless something happened to you. Otherwise, it's not where you want to be.
Tegan got a way better run than Cade through that corner, it looked like.
Yeah.
Gave him a little tap.
Yeah. Meanwhile, with the back of the pack, they're pretty much spread out. There isn't much battling. The closest 2 people looks to be Cato and Thomas. But it looks like Trenton's got to clear Tegan. Cade's still battling with JB for the lead. I think, no, Cade's cleared JB now. And Tegan's going to look to try. Oh, no, Trenton got clear. He got clear.
It just kicked me out of the lobby.
Did it actually?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I still have the invite though. Let's see.
It might be able to work.
Okay. Yeah, I still have the invite. Okay, there we go. I'm going.
Okay. Okay, so that works. At least we have my one broadcaster back. I'm the only person with me. But right now the 24 is back in 5th. The 4 and 10 were able to get around him. Meanwhile, you have the 19 by himself, the 41 by himself. 12 and 14 are relatively close together. They're actually within drafting distance. You know, as the 14 might try to go and pass the 12 going into turn 3. Meanwhile, we did just see a glimpse of the battle between the 24 and 10. As they're still side by side going off in 4. The 24 might be clearing them. He will clear them because of drafts. But the 9 still continues to lead the race. The 4 just, I think he tried to go with the 88 to try to help him pass Cade. But that didn't work at all.
But it's going to cost him a ton.
Yeah. I don't know if that was accident or not, but it happened anyways. But you have the Hendrick Chevrolets 1, 2, and 3. Stuart Haas 4th and 5th. Penske 6 and no, Penske 6 and then Stuart Haas
JB's
7th.
gonna try and get a little crossover. It looked like on Cade for a second.
Yeah.
Started to go down low and now it jumped back up high. I was just about to say I think the Hendrick trio they're gonna try and pull away, but I guess not.
Yeah, that was a little bit of their strategy while doing this. That is for sure.
Man,
but
they're getting a little dicey up there right now, those two.
Yep. I don't know if this
Cade
is purposeful.
wants to give up the lead.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. As much as he likes to work with people, when he has that lead, he definitely does not want to give it up in the slightest. Which is fair, obviously.
No, yeah, you want to be up front, but then again, if you're up front, you can't save any gas if they do need to save gas or not.
Yeah, I don't think they will, so that's not going to be much of a factor. As you see the 10 look on the inside of the 24, that is
24
two drivers. Oh, they touched! The 24's in the wall! I think the 24, the 24 looking at him on the screen, he just got loose. But the 24 is still in the draft. Now, I don't mean to yell like...
The driver that 24 car is not going to be happy with that 10 car, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, but that was just the 24 losing it off the corner. So that is...
I'm not going to say it, but yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. So, like I said, those two are two drivers to watch when they are near each other. That's all I'm going to say on that.
They are. We've heard some comments out of the 24.
And the 10. There's still been comments, but we'll see how they race.
Someone just went way down to the apron. I couldn't tell who that was. It looked like it might have been the 10 there.
If it was up front, then maybe. I wasn't looking. I was trying to look at the back riders right now, or people in the back of the pack. It looks like the 88 and 9 are gonna pull it. Oh, the 4 just pulling into pit road. As well as the 22
are pulling away, and so I think the 10 needs to try and work with the 24. Oh
wow, the 12 just missed pit road. The 12 just missed pit road, and he's backing up to go on pit road. What is the 12 doing? Yeah, he is trying to go back on pit road. He just took a long time to. That's gonna cost him a lot for sure. Yeah, so
it looks like the 24 is pulling away from the 10 now, so let's see if he can catch back up to the 88 or not.
He should be able to have draft. The 10 just died. I think he
off the corner, it looks like.
Yeah, I think he hit the wall. It just sent him around. But he's going. The 14 ended up passing him. Speaking of the 14, though, there's an interesting development actually with him. He's actually driving with one hand. Like, you're in the chat, you're in the group chat, so I don't know when you knew this. I didn't know this until like a few minutes before the stream was up. But apparently the driver of the 14 broke one of his arms. So right now he's only driving with one hand.
Yes, he is.
Yep. The 9, 88, 24 all pitting at the same time. Not surprised. They are trying to work with each other for sure. They all get into it cleanly as well. But that should relinquish the lead to the 10. Alright, no, 10's pitting. So if the 14 stays out. I don't know if the 14 stayed out. Yeah, the 14 stays out. So right now he's the lead. You have the 41 still out. I think those are the only two people to stay out. The 22 is pitted. The 10 is in pit road. 9, 88, 24 as well. The 19 came out.
Let's see.
The 12 had his mess up.
All right,
Yeah, right
they're
now.
all out. It looks like all three of them are gonna come out in a line again as they came into pit road. Let's see if this works for him, or if the 4 car looks like he might jump him here. So that early pit for the 4 car is gonna work.
Yep. But with them having a little bit fresher tires, they should be able to catch up. It just depends. The draft is interesting.
Yeah, tires don't matter as much here in terms of like 2 to 3 laps, from what I know.
True, but they do have draft. That is one thing that they don't have. It's just if they like the draft. It's weird with draft because it feels like if you're only like 2 people drafting together and compared to 1, the 2 people drafting might not even catch the person at all, but might even get away with them or get like the gap will like open up, which is weird, but it is what it is. That is my experience with it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's with yours too, because I think that experience I'm talking about involved you.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
The Thursday league, I was out front and there was 2 people drafting and they couldn't catch me until the very end.
Actually, I was talking about I think the Sunday league. There wasn't many people racing that race at all, but this is the Sunday league that I ended up owning at the end. But all right, so yeah. I figured 3 people was gonna do better, especially if they worked well together. The 9s and the 4s draft, where you have another 4-way battle for the lead. I'm pretty sure
they're already back up, and that'll be the race for the lead there.
Yep. The 9th. Meanwhile, though, we do have a little bit interesting battle here. I think this is for, if I had to assume, 7, 8th, 9th. I think right now the 10 is 7th. The 14 is 8th, the 41 is 9th. They're not completely together, but they are near the vicinity. The 12 is 10th. I think you have the 22.
The Hendrick trio is going to make a pass on the inside. It looks like all 3 of them are now going to be clear of the 4 coming into turn 1.
Except for the 24. But he might be able to clear him coming off this corner. I don't know. No, he will not be able to. I don't know if the 88 was able to, but the 9 car. They touched the 488 touch. I think Tegan wasn't expecting JB to come up, but Tegan's
the 4 car just cut it very close on the 88.
Yeah. I mean, it works. And, I mean, the 88 is still there, so we'll see what happens. Another 2 cars that you're going to want to see, I guess 3, will be the 488 and 41. Those 2 have raced with each other for quite a while and are the 3 fastest cars in this league, in my opinion.
And they're the 3 that get into each other the most, it seems like.
It almost seems like it. The one, honestly, like, X factor in being the fastest will be the 9 car, because he's part-time, and by part-time, I mean, like, this is, like, his 4th race or something, and we're, like, in the middle of the season.
He just shows up when he wants to show up.
Kinda. There are times where he actually can't race, though, but he is showing up here, so we'll see what happens. Actually, I made, at the beginning of the season video I mentioned about this. But he can be that, like, one or the fastest drivers in here, but he just doesn't race enough to, like, be considered into this into, like, the names of it, because it doesn't show points-wise. So there's no reason to completely do it if he doesn't show up all the time. So I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a caution yet, but at the same time, it's not completely surprised either, I guess. I will say that, but right now, still a line for the lead. 88 might look to try to be on it. Oh, the 4 just put the 88 in the grass. I don't know if the 4...
I don't think the 88's going to be happy about that.
I don't know if the 4 knew that he was there either. I think the 88 was trying... I don't know if he completely knew,
I expect some payback. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't completely expect it, because this is JB. JB, as much as he says to try to get some payback, he usually doesn't give it.
Yeah, but JB is kind of changing his pace lately, where he's not letting people stomp over him right now.
That's kind of debatable, but that's not where we're here for, right, ladies and gentlemen? Oh! I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I'm going to look at the 24 stream, because that's where I'm getting it. Yeah, I think the 24 just closing up on the 4. The 4 was the teammate loose, kind of swerving the teammate on the apron. And the 24 wasn't expecting to be on the 4's high side, and he was ultimately. I will say though, the 88 is hanging on there. The 88 is possible that the 88 can get back in this draft, and I think he actually might be able to once.
I think he is in the draft stall already.
Yeah, I think what helps is the fact that the 4 is blocking the heck out of the 24 right now.
Then Cade in the 9 is just like,
Oh,
keep doing this.
Well,
He
that's
wants
a
to
little
pull
mini
away.
pack. Yeah, he's pulling away right now. The 24 just gave the 4 a little bit of a mini pack. That just completely stalled him.
88 and 24 just got into each other a little bit coming off the corner there.
Actually, it might not even happen on their screen.
They need to stop racing if they want to catch this 9 car.
Yeah, I don't even know how many laps there are left in the stage either. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, they're just letting this 9 car pull away and run away with this stage win.
Yeah, that is not what you want to do, obviously. But there are 5 more laps to go in this stage. It is possible, but if they race like how they're racing, it's not gonna bode well for them.
Trenton's gonna dive down low, so
yeah,
they just gave up their last chance because they had to push it and push each other for 5 continuous laps in order to have a chance at catching them.
Yeah, the 24 might be clear to 4 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 24 is clear.
And he's gonna. Why would he block him like that? You would think you'd bring his teammate up with him, but
I feel like that was more of a thing. I don't know if he completely meant for that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
the 88
overdrove it to get that 9 car.
Yeah, 88 kind of overdrove it a teeny bit. Most definitely not on purpose, knowing the 88. And yeah, meanwhile the 41's got around the 19.
88's blocking the 4 car pretty well down the back
also you have
straightaway.
lap traffic. I just want to point that out. I don't know how much the lap traffic is going to deal or going to mess with things. But you do have lap traffic with the 12.
It's going to help the 9 out a little bit, get some drafts.
Yeah, I think he's going to get some drafting, and then 12's probably going to pull out of the way. I don't think this is going to hurt the 12 much at all, because even if he does get a lap down, he still will be starting last. I don't think unless he moves, unless he his pit stop was faster than other people's in game spots, but we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of expecting the 9 to not pass him if he can, and not lap him. Because there's no reason to with how much of a gap he has.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there'd be any reason to.
I don't see him catching him by the stage end anyway. So
yeah, there are 2 laps to go on this stage. There's a chance, depending on how much the 12.
Hold on, it looks like the 41's on pit road. 41's just coming off a pit road.
The 41 off pit road. I wonder if he's doing strategy, but at the same time, that should put him a lap down. So that doesn't entirely make sense, unless he got put down pit road. The one thing obviously with this system, as you see the 24, stick his nose under the 4 car, and the 4 car didn't completely expect it, and he obviously got the pass. But obviously we're not able to know what everything happened. We're not obviously there at the racetrack. It's a video game, but also we don't have that many vantage point views or whatever. We don't have many cameras to watch everybody. It's hard. It will be very hard to do so. So I feel like he got put down pit road. I have no idea though, but I'm pretty sure we're coming on 1 lap to go, or we are on 1 lap to go for the stage.
We should be coming to the green light checkered here.
Yeah, the 9 has it.
The 9 car is going to be coming down and scoring the stage win here.
Yep. The 4 and the 24 are battling with it. Oh, they beating and banging. They are not happy with each other right now. I know that.
Nope.
The 4 oh wow, the 24 got it. But there is no way the 24 and 4 are happy with each other. I know that for certain.
They never are happy with each other, it seems like.
I can possibly see that. But
I can I
Yeah,
can see what Trenton's thinking of Tegan after that stage in there. I don't
yeah,
think it's going to be anything good to say right now, but
yeah. But either way, though, Trenton still got third in that stage, so that is something to be proud of. It is aggressive racing, but at the same time, though, you do have to look at the fact that the Ford did kind of door to 24 a little bit for third. There
yeah.
was damage on. This was like actual NASCAR. There was actual damage and all that. It would not. That would not be great. But I don't think people would be doing that. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if any of
It
these
looks
guys up
like,
top are happy.
yeah, it looks like the 88 and the 24 are both very, very pissed off with the 4 car right now. So be watching for something to happen here.
Yeah. One
And the
thing to
9 car.
yeah.
All
One
3 Hendricks are mad at the 4 car. So be prepared for something to happen here.
yeah. One thing to also watch out for though is the 41 car. He never got the chance to really much show what he could do with his speed. So I'm wondering if he can actually drive his way up front and be with the leaders.
Oh, the 19 just goes around the outside and is going to fall into 5th place there.
Yeah, I think somebody got loose. I think the 22 got loose going into the corner. But right now it's online. You have obviously 9, 8, 8, 24, 4. Then the 19 rounds out top 5, 10, 41, 6, and 7th. If I had to assume, it was the 22. Then the 12 and 14 are battling for second to last.
24 is throwing some major blocks on that 4 car right now.
That is not a complete surprise either. Obviously, at the end of the stage, there's no way anybody's going to be happy with that. Unless you guys are really into aggressive racing, which is fair enough, and to say the least. But not many people are going to be happy with that type of move, even if you were best friends with that person. I will
looks
say
like
that
the
for
19
sure.
is in tow, and the 19 is going to be the 5th car to be in this battle here too. 41 is pretty close behind as well.
Yep, the 41 I kind of expect at some point to get this draft, especially if the 24 does block the 4 like this.
88 and 9 are pulling away now too because of them battling.
Yep. We'll see how this goes. The 41 is in the draft though. Looks like he'd be bringing the 10 with him, maybe even the 22. The 14 and 12 are by themselves, but it is what it is. Honestly though, I do have to commend the 14 for actually racing this race with only one hand.
Yeah,
And like
here.
Michigan isn't the hardest track at all. It's actually one of the easier ones, but it's still difficult nonetheless to try to drive with one hand.
Yeah.
We do.
I'm like, if I would have raced, but I didn't want to risk wrecking everybody. So I had a feeling that if I would have raced, I would have probably created a few cautions, and I don't want to do that to everybody. So
yeah.
Looks like 24, 4, 19, and 41 have caught up to 9 and 88.
Yeah, I think they stopped fooling around.
Pass them here, or are they just gonna fall in line? Gonna fall in line there.
Yeah, I expect the 4 to try to do something. I don't know if I completely expect the 24 to yet. Obviously, the Hendrick drivers are trying to work together. Yeah, I mean, it was present in this race anyways. They're trying to work together, and it's not surprising they're technically teammates, but in all reality, there's no teammates here. There's just alliances that you can create.
Oh, the 24 looked like he was peeking his nose into the 88 there, but he backed off.
Yeah, it might have been smart. It wasn't the best entry angle.
Run. Oh, 4 is getting a run to the outside, coming off the corner there.
Yep, the 19 is going to be behind him.
Pretty good line by him.
Yep, the 88 is going to have to try to block that. I think he did. The 4 just settles right in front of the 24.
Barely. I don't think 24 is going to be happy with that because the 4 just barely cleared himself.
He got... Oh, the 19 is about wrecking. Oh, he got loose, but he saved it. I think what happened with the 4 and 24, I think the 4 did clear him, but then he had to slow down a teeny bit. I think that's why they lost that. So they had a little more space, but I don't know. But you do see the
like
41 and 10.
Missed the bottom because 24 is now backing up even more.
Yeah, the 41 and 10 were already passing him anyways. I don't know if this was before or after. I was trying to look at the, obviously the 19, what was happening with him. But the 19 is obviously fine. He's trying to stay in the draft, but I don't think he can. Oh, the 4 and 41 just hit each other. The 4 was trying to
Yep.
go up, but the 41 was there. The 4 is going to now, though. I almost put the 41 in the wall again, but I don't think... I think there's more space than it looked like.
4 missed the line there. I'm gonna say he's gonna miss. No, he actually got a pretty good run off that corner. Wow.
Well, the 4's
falling back big time.
2 of the Stewart-Haas cars are obviously working together as well. Well, the 3 of them at least. The 41
is going 3 wide. They just touched a little bit.
Yep, all 3 of them touched for sure. This is an interesting move. I don't know if it was calculated, but this is definitely an interesting move to say the least. The 41 is gonna pay for it, kind of. Actually, the 41 and 4 both kind of pay for it, or the losers of that. The 88 gets clear of them. You have Caden and 9 trying to break the draft. He continues to dominate. The 4 goes on the inside of 88, though.
10 and 19 are going to dive below the 24, it looks like here. I don't know. Let's see if they'll be able to clear or not.
The 10 doesn't even clear it. Well, he might actually, especially with draft.
Yep, doesn't look like 24 has any help at all.
No, he's kind of trying to get the draft from JB. Yeah. The 88 is going to fight back on the outside, though, but with how he's running up the track, the 4 is going to clear him, for sure. Right? Maybe? I think he's trying... No, I think he's trying to help his Stewart-Haas teammates to get up there.
41 just made a huge move to the outside.
Yep,
10 just absolutely misses the bottom and runs the 88 up the track.
Yep.
Typical for him.
You have the 88's back in 7th now. You have the 9. There's
9
no way
he's just loving this.
Yeah, he's loving this. This is a lot of battling that doesn't necessarily need to happen. Especially if they want to be with the leader, but it's happening anyway, so it doesn't matter at this point. Not like we could convince people to, like, do something.
That's very smart of that 9 car there to try and break the draft.
Yeah, especially with 2 lanes happening, it's, you know. 19 is stuck on the outside now. Now, one thing about the 19 is it's technically not teammates with anybody. He's like a loner in this. Everybody else is teammates with somebody or another. So, yeah. It's kind of interesting to see, like, somebody who you could consider uncharted or just like a loner car, basically. You know.
He'll take any help he can get.
Yeah, basically.
9 car is loving this. Not so much anymore because they're starting to get a little bit more organized.
They are starting to get a little bit more organized, but you can see the aggression is still there from the drivers. Yep, as you see the 88 and 24 try to look at making a move on the outside, but they both pull back in. The 4 might try to pass the 41.
Go below the 41. I'm really... Oh, the 41 just had to make the 88 check up really bad. He almost cut his, cut his nose off.
Yeah.
Trying to cross over the 4 car there.
Yep. Again, they're not... I mean, it's working now. Not the greatest of moves, because you're almost tossing wrecks. But it is what it is at this point. We can't do much about it. Especially with their being aggression. I think they're going 3 wide again, aren't they? They're about to.
They are.
88 almost made it, but I don't think he had the room for it. Yeah, so I mentioned this at the beginning of the stage to keep an eye out on the 41 because he was going to be somebody to make a difference, and obviously he's doing so right now. He is helping his 2 Stewart-Haas teammates, at least one of them at this point, trying to get him up to Cade. Cade trying to help Tegan catch up to Cade. Interesting sentence.
But a little bit of lag. Looks like the 41 might be lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I just saw that too. The 9 is still pulling away. Did the 9 just lag out?
No, lag just went down, or he just went down pit road.
Oh, he went down pit road. Okay, I did not see that. I'll be honest. I just did not see a 9 car out front. I was like, did he just lag out? I got scared for a second.
9, 22, and 14 are all on pit road right now.
Interesting. It's very interesting because the 9 went down pit road himself, and yeah, he's gonna have fresher tires. This could work out for him though. This could technically work out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, he's not racing for points, he's racing for wins, so he's gonna do whatever he thinks he can do to win and not get points.
Yeah, but the only thing I question about is why he's doing this now, especially since he has no draft. Like, nobody else came down with him. What does help, though, is that the two people technically fighting for the lead are side by side.
And if he's playing it right to where he's not going to lose a lap either.
That could be the case. I don't know if I necessarily care. Oh, the 40 got loose. Oh, he hits the 41. The 4 spun out. Caution is going to be out for that. The 9 actually played this perfectly. He's on the lead lap. If he stays out, he's back in the lead. They are still racing? Interesting.
Yeah, they're still racing.
Okay, I guess it was not a caution. I don't know. Let me look back. I'm going to look back to see if it was a caution.
10 just hit the wall coming off a 4 there. I don't know if they're... It should have been a caution, but...
Well, I guess not, considering that in Chicagoland there was one I felt like it should be a caution, but maybe not. I feel like the 4 car could have saved it, but at that point, with the 41 being there, it just completely wrecked them. So I guess they're holding true to that rule. That's fair enough. But this works out perfectly, though, for Caden and 9, because with them wrecking, it one takes the 4 out of contention for the stage win.
Am I back? Hello?
Yes, you are back.
Okay. Sorry, headset died. Okay.
Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, the 41 is still lagging, though, too, which is a rip in the chat.
Typical.
Yeah.
Typical for the 41 is you always see a little bit of lag from him, it seems like.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Everything he's tried doing does not work. But yeah, not only does this work out for Caden in the sense that the 4 is out, but also they are like farther back now, and they're still probably battling a little bit. Alright, they single filed mostly, but they're not together.
Yeah.
Like, they're in the draft, but...
He played that perfectly to where when he came out, he was as far as he was when he when he pitted. So by the time they come around and all of them pit, he's going to have an even further lead.
Oh yeah, he's going to have a way further lead, especially with what happened to the 441. That slowed him down. He's obviously on fresher tires. This works out perfectly. It should guarantee him a stage win unless a caution comes out. At which point he doesn't want a caution to come out. Granted, not many other people do either, because there are people who have pitted already and are on pit road. But as the 88 and 24 are still not coming to pit, the 88 is still technically the leader, but when everything cycles through, the 9 will be the leader. 9's already past the 41, who's already out on pit road, or who's getting passed by the 88 24 right now.
It looks like the 88-24 are the only 2 not to pit so far, right?
I think so. At least from the top bunch, for sure. You have the 4 car, though. It looks like he might actually end up catching up to either the 10 or the 41. I don't really know who that is. I think that's the 10. Yeah, that's the 10.
41 is right behind the 24.
Yeah, he's right behind the 24, so it's going to be to the 10 car.
Okay.
For sure. But, yeah, the 19's already pitted.
No, I'm surprised 24 and 88 haven't come in yet, because they're just losing time.
Unless they're going to try to do some strategy here. They might try to do strategy. Maybe, like, take 2 tires or even take none. You can make it without taking any tires.
Yeah, the thing is Cade is so far ahead of him right now, is that when he cycles out, I don't think even with 2 tires that they're going to be cycled out ahead at all.
Yeah, and I was explaining the fact to them earlier that it doesn't that I was probably going to get past anyways, because I tried doing 2 tires. Problem is, I did it kind of splitting the stage, and yeah, that's not obviously the best time to do it. But still, you still get a decent estimate with it. I don't think taking 2 tires will help at this point.
No,
I don't
even a
think
splash
so.
of gas, I don't think it'll help, because that 9 car is pulling away even with them drafting. So.
Yeah. Anyways, 2 tires is going to be hard to draft anyways. But they're going to have to come down pit road either this lap or next lap for sure. Because they are low on gas.
Yeah, I expect to see them in this lap.
Yeah, 88 is putting on the apron. Yep, both of them on the apron. They actually, on my screen, they crashed each other.
Yeah,
But
my screen,
how
they
it was.
just... I don't like how the pit lane animations are for here, because it's... For this game, it's so glitchy.
It's so glitchy, but it could be funny, though, honestly.
It can be. To have people flipping in their pit boxes.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what they do. And if it'll work. Because we got the 9 should be coming out of... Nope. 24 is already coming out of pit road, so is the 88. Here comes the 9 off of turn 4. Yeah, I think they're done. They're going to be done. I don't think the 9... I think the 9 is going to catch them pretty quick.
Oh, 9's going to catch
they only took
88.
gas.
The 24 at least took gas. I think the 88 took 2. Because the 24 is out by a lot, but...
There's no way that the 24 is going to be able to hold this.
Yeah, there's no way.
Because look how much quicker the 9 gets into the center of the corner there.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'm going to ride along the hood and for a few laps and see how this goes.
Oh, you do that. It's a shame that you couldn't stream this so people could see your point of view on it. But it is what it is. We do have a battle, though, between the 41 and 19.
Stream it. I could have streamed it. I have a YouTube channel.
That is fair, but obviously you didn't right now, so it's fine. I'm not complaining about it. Well, actually, I kind of am, but at the same time, I'm not. The 9 is right there, and basically in the draft of the 24. Yeah, I kind of am, but it's fine.
9 has already tracked him down, so that strategy did not work for the 24 at all. They had to pit right after the 9 if they wanted anything to work.
Yeah.
Because 9 is just going to blow by him here.
Yeah. And one thing, too, so we in this practice session that we did, for 2 tires, it worked out. Oh, the 24 ran out the track a little bit. I don't know if he did it so on purpose.
24 missed the bottom and just kind of doored the 9, and the 9 is gone.
Yeah. One thing I was mentioning to them earlier, which I don't think they understood quite frankly, was that the caution, there was a caution, we did 2 stages. There was a caution in the first one, very early in the first one. And then there wasn't a caution in the second stage. So here's the problem. 2 tires could potentially work. It just depends on how far in front you are. I don't think with how far, or with where Trenton and JB were, I don't think that was going to help. If there was a caution earlier on in the stage, this strategy would have probably played even better. But it wasn't going to completely work, in my opinion. If they had a caution a little sooner, it probably would have worked.
Yep, I think so as well.
Yeah. Now obviously this doesn't matter anymore for the rest of this race because stage 3 is gonna be longer. But
still could come down to strategy, but who knows?
Yeah, it depends on if your caution comes out or whatever. Also, 2 laps to go, by the way. It's not the easiest to track how many laps there are because I have to use some of my stream to do so. And it is delayed compared to... Well, yeah, and also, it's just super delayed on streams in general. That,
No, I know. I'm just saying thanks, NASCAR Heat, because they should have a ticker or a counter.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see what happens with the next game, though. I'm definitely excited for that, but we are 1 lap to go in the stage here. The 9 has a comfortable lead. As long as he doesn't screw up, this is his stage win.
Well, I am going to take a quick commercial break.
You are going to take a quick commercial break. Looks like I am by myself for a minute.
If that makes sense, so give me a second.
Well, 1 broadcaster down, only 1 to go. As you heard his door close. But I can do this for a little bit by myself. It is what it is. Obviously, coming out of turn 4, 9 cars gonna win this stage by a very comfortable margin as well. 22 finished second, 88 third. Even though none of them won the stage by strategy, they still got second and third still. So they have to be happy about that. The 41 looks to be getting 4th. The 19 got 5th. If I had to assume the 10 got 6th, then I think the 4 car got 7th. and then I think 22, 14, 12. Or it looks like the 22 got 8th or 7th. Yeah, 22 got 7th, 4 car got 8th, 14 got 9th, 12 car got 10th. The 12 car was a lot down again, apparently. I don't exactly remember when that happened. I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do. But he will be back on the lead lap once we get back going green. But right now, this race is very interesting. Obviously, there is a lot of aggression being taken out. It'll be interesting to see how the 24 and the Ford, with them mainly getting back bunched up together, how they'll react to each other, as well as how the Ford versus Chevy will be that battle. If the 9 will continue to stay in the lead as he's been pretty much this whole race, or for most of this race. But we are back under green for the final stage. Oh, the 24 is going to be dropping back, it looks like. The 88, who started fourth, got into the inside line, and it does not look like the 24 was able to pretty much get into the bottom lane at all. He's still actually going to be on the high side. The 19 just went high. Didn't touch the 24, but I don't know if that was completely planned. I'm not completely sure either. But right now it's Ford, Chevy, Ford, or Chevy Ford, Chevy Ford, Chevy Ford, and probably another Ford. There's mainly Fords in this. There's 3 Chevys, 1 Toyota, the rest are Fords. Not all Fords are obviously working with each other, but that's besides the point. As you might see, battle for the lead. No, battle between the K's, the Cade duel, as I'll call it, because why not? The 41 is actually past the 9. I don't know if he hit the wall. I think he ended up hitting the wall, but the 41 is now in the lead. And looking on my little replay, the 41 might have gotten in the back of the 9 car to get him a little loose. But the 9 car might be getting back into the lead anyways. Yeah, the 88 is going to try to go on the inside. I don't know if he meant to do that, but the 9 is actually clear of the 88. The 88, though, is side by side with the 41. The 10 car might be making it 3 wide with the 24 and 4. Nope. 24 actually gets in front of the 4. And they all settle basically on the inside line. 41 might get shuffled out. The 88 is clear in second. The 24 is battling with the 41 in third. But they are drafting together. The 10 might be trying to make it 3 wide. I'm not completely sure, but obviously, yeah, obviously we've seen what happened. I think the 24 kind of causes 41 to check up a little bit. Not much. The 41 might put himself in the wall. The 22 is getting loose with the 12. I don't know if it was loose or lag. I think it might have been loose. The 41 is picking in the inside of the 24. He will get to his corner panel. And the 4 make it 3 wide. 19's gonna, the 24 has no help. He's gonna have to fall back in line to 41 once the 41 clears. The 19 almost got into somebody. I don't completely know where. But the 4 is able to clear 24. Ooh, he might have actually cut his nose off a little bit. I think that's what happened. But you still have Chevy 1 and 2 now. But you do have 4, 3, 4, and 5, or 3 and 4. Obviously Hendrick 24 in 5th, and it looks like obviously the 10 and 6. And my broadcasting buddy is back. It looks like.
Yeah, commercial break over. I had Taco Bell, so sorry about that.
Taco Bell, rip.
If you get my drift.
Yeah, I get your drift. Well,
this looks like some good racing. 9 is still out front.
Yeah, there was a little bit. There wasn't much action besides from the fact that the 4 potentially cut the 24's nose off a little bit. The 12 is on the hit the outside wall. The 22, I think, went almost on the inside wall.
Looks like you got the Hendrick trio. They're trying to line up and try and push each other away.
Yeah. What I wish we could do.
Stewart-Haas trio up top.
Yeah, what I wish we can do is have like kind of like a couple like areas where we can like view the race at, because I want to view the 12 and 22, the 14. At least the 12 and 14, they've been usually by each other for a decent amount of this race.
Yeah,
So
same.
it'll be interesting to see, because they could potentially bring out a caution if 4 gets loose. I don't know if the 10 bumped them or whatever. He may have though. Cade's protecting that inside line from his teammate JB. Other than that, that's just how nothing much there. The 4's actually kind of moved the 41 out the way. Not actually move him, but he got to his inside. He's got 4th now. 41 falls back to 6th, 10th, and 5th. We have a battle for what I think is 8th. I think the 22 just passed the 12th car. And the 12th car is going to try for a crossover. They touch! The 22 is on the outside wall. He did not wreck though. He is still going straight, but they did touch.
We
The
do
22
have
is
a
back in
pass for
last.
the lead right now. You have the 88 on the outside of the 9 car, and it looks like he's gonna stay pretty even with them down the front stretch.
Actually, no, the 9's
back
clear.
a little bit now.
Yeah, the 9's clear of the 88.
Yeah, coming off the corner, they were side by side. He had
Yeah,
no help though.
yeah, that he did not get much. 24 kind of blocking the 4 car a little bit off the corner. He did not get the best corners anyways, but that just how it is, I guess. Oh, the 24 kind of hit the 88, I think, a little bit.
No, 24 just tried to cut off the 4 and didn't work. Got into his corner a little bit there.
Yeah, he kind of hurt his teammate too. That's unfortunate. But the 4 car is now second. The 10 is third. The 41 might be thinking about making it 3 wide.
That 9 car
doesn't
needs to
happen.
get down.
Yeah, he should be fine. I think the 19 might have hit the wall team bit, but yeah, there's only 6 people back in this draft. This is not a complete surprise as these 6 people at all. I mean,
that 4 car has a run. Ooh, they touch a little bit. They're neck and neck down the back straightaway into turn 3. 4 car's gonna get a run to the outside, but I think the 4 might clear the 9 here unless the 9 can squeeze up. He's gonna cross him over.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is close. They're touching.
And there's not much coming off of that.
But they're neck and neck heading into turn 2.
Yep. Almost looks like going to be 3 wide behind them too.
Sorry.
This is very aggressive here.
4 car's going to take the lead here. Let's see what the 9's going to do, because this is the first time he's been out of the lead in a while, I think.
Yeah, this is his second time actually.
9's going to go down. 4's going to block him, but he's going to get to
there.
his inside.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, the 9's not completely happy with the 4 either. I don't remember if the 4 done something to him or if he just upset because he's been doing stuff with his teammates. I don't remember, but I don't think the 9's completely happy either. Obviously, though, the 4 is going to clear him because the 9's just not having as much help on that front straightaway.
9 car's going to drive it in pretty deep there. Let's see if he can get a good run off the corner on that 4 car or not.
Yeah, let's see if he can even clear the
41.
Oh!
He tried to clear the 41 and put him in the wall.
Nah, yeah, people are not going to be happy with each other on that one. There's no way. I mean, that's kind of a lack of judgment, lack of spotter, but lack of judgment probably from the 9 car. I didn't completely get to see it. I don't know what either of those camera views were, but the 9 car was not clear.
I was watching helicopter view, and you just had 9 tried to clear himself, and it was a product of this game where he was clear on Cade's screen and wasn't clear on the other Cade's screen.
Oh, really? So even on your screen, it looked like it was clear.
Yeah, my screen it looked like the 9 was clear.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is not the greatest thing for this game, but that is fair enough.
Oh, the 9 is gonna block the 10 going into turn 3 there.
Oh, the 10 just uses the bumper on. He just pushed him
out of the way.
Yep.
10's just going to boot him out of the way for that.
They are 3 wide. If they are 3 wide, he is not going to be happy. Cade has made it known that he will wreck people if he needs to, if he gets pissed off. But this is starting to get a team bit reminiscent. They're not completely out of the draft yet, but they are soon to be out the draft if they keep on racing like this. Or at least out of the draft with Tegan, because Tegan's starting to pull away.
Yep, 9 car's gonna clear and try and jump down below the 88 there.
That's also interesting because that makes no sense for me. It makes no sense why he should do that, especially if that's supposed to be his teammate.
He's a man on a mission right now, I think.
He is on a mission. I think he is too upset to worry about teammate stuff right now.
Yeah, I think he's too worried about trying to get up to Tegan.
Yeah. But I think with how they handled it this stage, I think they learned their lesson on whether to, you know, be as aggressive or be not that aggressive at all.
So it looks like the 9 and 24 are gonna easily catch this 4 car back.
Yeah. It's also interesting though. It's like he's on a mission, and what's weird, I don't know if this is like, you know, some type of me being a conspiracy theorist that might actually have a point, or me, or they just being right, or me just being, or just noticing this. But it seems like the times that he's like dove it down trying to not be completely a team player, that was when it was against the 88. I think the 9 got loose from the 41 being on his back bumper, but I don't know.
41 pushed him out of the way coming off the corner.
Yeah, it was interesting though too, because I don't know. Oh, the 88 41 touch. The four car
misses the corner, and that's gonna open up the door for the 24.
I think he actually bumped him on his. I think the 24, not out. The 24 didn't hit him, but they touched on the 4 screen, because it looked like on the 24 stream that they touched, or the 4 car acted like they touched on Tegan's screen. Okay. But on Trenton's screen, it doesn't look like. Is the 41 gonna help
the 4? Yes, he is. So that's gonna not prove distasteful for the 24.
Yeah, they're not out of it yet. The 24 is still there.
9 car's back up there. 9 just gave a shot to the 41.
The 9 was not trying to make the 9 was making sure that. Oh, the 9's going on pit road.
10's on pit road.
Oh boy!
All right.
That's
4-car battle for the lead right now, but that's going to be some strategy in play.
Well, not even that, but it's like the 9 and 10. We already saw the 10 just booted the 9 out the way. I don't think they're going to be pretty much working with each other. That's not going to help.
Definitely not.
So unless the caution comes, the 9 and 10 car might be boned from this race. We'll see what happens. 24 is trying to look under the 4 car once again for the lead. 24 might clear him. He's going to have help from the 88. The 44, I don't think he'd do much to help the 4. He's going to try to, though. I think the 24 is going to get clear. Yeah,
actually like coming off of pit road now. Let's see if
the 4 just gave a shot to the 88.
Is going to work or not.
Yeah, the 4 just gave a shot to the 88. Which,
88's going to pull down under the 24, it looks like. I can't tell because of this camera angle.
Nah. That 88's under the 4 car, though. The 4 car is getting loose as ever. Kind of bumped into the 88 again from being so loose.
I'm surprised the 4 is able to somewhat hold his own up top there.
You can potentially do it if you're side by side, and that's actually kind of true for most tracks at this game. It just depends on if you're able to do so. It depends on if
24 just drove it way too deep there. He didn't get down to the bottom at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could have a potential decent run. Oh, the 41 just tried to take a look and making it 3 wide, but the 88 didn't realize it, and he kind of hit him up the track a little bit. Oh, the 88 is gonna hit the 4 up the track. The team, but oh, the 9 just hit the 88. The 9. And the 10.
9 is on a mission. There they go. There goes the 88 and 24 to pit.
Yep. Now them two battling, this is gonna help the 88 and 24 tremendously. The 10 is on the apron. I didn't know if he was gonna spin out or not because he can potentially do that. But we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. And we'll also see if the 9 and 10 are able to make it. I don't know if they'll be able to make it. But it's something to see for sure. More towards the end of the race. Especially if they need to like save or anything like that. We'll see though. 4 and 41. coming down pit road. Only if we have pit road reporters, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty great. Wow, the 9 and 10 are just completely clear. The 24 and 88, they're not even on the track yet. They're on the apron. I don't know who all has pitted. It looks like the 12's pitted because he's on the apron. Trying to keep it together on the apron, but yeah, I think the 14's pitted too. The 4 and 41 should be coming out of pits momentarily. I think the 22 might have pitted as well. I don't know. The 4 and 41 will be getting out together, but I think the 41 is actually going to pull out ahead. Yep, they even beat the 24-88. Even the 24-48. At the 4-car might just merged out a team bit early, but I don't know. That's neither here nor there. It isn't much. It wasn't gonna help much anyways.
Okay, so 9's in the lead, right? Sorry.
9 should be in the lead. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, the 9 is in the lead. The 10's second.
So the 9 and the 10 played that pretty well, perfect then.
Yeah,
it might be a battle between them for the win.
I don't know though,
I don't think they're going to be able to get caught there unless they start racing.
I think they will start racing at some point. They are very aggressive. My only concern is if they're going to make it, because when the 24-88 pitted, they were a couple laps too good, and they were out there a couple laps more than the 9 and 10. So I think they might have to save a little bit of gas, especially since they're by themselves. They're gonna have to kind of, if they want to stay up front, they're gonna have to, the 10 almost looks like trying to make it, or try to, make a move.
It's gonna be an interesting finish then if they're gonna be short.
Yep.
10's
Meanwhile,
getting a little antsy though.
Yeah. He is also somebody to actually lag. He hasn't done so. I don't think he's done so this race, but he can. Obviously, it's not like he chooses to, but unless he has a last switch that nobody talks about or he doesn't talk about, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Actually, I don't think the last switch will even affect him. Alright. So I'm gonna have to take my commercial break since Nate, you did yours. So you're gonna have to do this for a little bit. I should be back in a minute.
Oh, 10 dives down to the bottom. It looks like he's... Nope, never mind. It looked like he got a little run down there, but he lost a bunch of time. So I guess we'll go to me. So 9 is getting a pretty good jump on the 10 there. It looks like 10 maybe might try to save fuel here or something. I don't know, but the 24 in that pack is going to catch the 10 pretty easily now. So that's going to prove to be difficult for the 9 because he's going to catch him pretty good. I don't know how many laps to go because I don't have the stream up, but hey. So some real life racing news. How'd you guys like Road America? Leave it down in the comments, let them know, because I definitely enjoyed it. I was watching Sunday from turn 14. It was a beautiful, beautiful track. Good race, other than Chase winning. Yeah. So as they enter into turn 4 here, you got 24 on the outside of the pack, and he's gonna drop like a rock because no, they're starting to get racy back there, which is gonna be proven good for the 9 car. Oh, the 10 and the 88 just got into each other there. 41 gets into the 10, shoots the 10 up the hill, and man, they're for trying to chase down a leader, you think they would decide to... Oh, there goes the 4 car down in the grass. The 4 is going to wreck into the 10. That's going to be a caution. Holy crap. That's going to change everything. The 4 and the 10 just... Huge wreck. Is that a caution or what is that? Yep, that's going to be a caution for the 4 and the 10 car. Man, that's not what the 9 car wanted to see, I don't think. They started to get a little bit too racy coming down the back straightaway there, and it looks like I can't tell exactly what happened, but it looks like something happened that sent the 4 car down into the grass, and then sent the 4 back up into the 10 car once they got to turn 3, and wreck went on from there. So under the 10 car just wrecks himself trying to get slowed down there, but since we are under caution, Road America, that was a very fun race. I definitely enjoyed how the racing was. Like I said, I watched from turn 14 on Sunday. Saturday and Friday I was in the garage meeting drivers and met Chase Elliott, which he was pretty nice. Met Kyle Busch and all those guys. Just got back yesterday from the 14-hour drive. So yeah, as pit stops are going to begin, is there going to be anybody that's going to try any strategy? We will see. Alright, they are pitting, and NASCAR Heat pit animation. It's kind of funny because they're all smacking each other and sideways on pit road here. So looks like 12. Yep. All right. 4 tires for everybody, it looks like, and 9 cars gonna get off on pit road first. So this is gonna prove good for the 9. Let's hope. Let's see what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be 9, 88, 4, 10, 19, 12, 24 is gonna be your lineup order. I can't tell who the others are gonna be. Looks like the 9 is gonna take the bottom lane with the 88 above. This is going to be a very interesting finish. I don't know how many to go, but the 9 has got to hope that he can get a run out or run off of the run through the restart zone, and he's going to need to try and check out as best he can.
All right, so
we had a caution.
All right.
The 4 car got spun down into the grass, came back up into the turn, and absolutely killed the 10 and the 24. So they're coming back to green this time by.
So they killed them too, yet they're both not starting in last?
I think there were some people that elected to drop to the back.
Okay, fair. Well, let's say we're back up.
And green flag is back in the air. 9 gets a pretty good jump there on the 88.
Yeah, let's see how many laps there are here. There's 9.
Back.
Yeah, this is gonna be very aggressive. 9 laps to go here. But
4 car just got doored the 88 there. Oh, 19's gonna be aggressive. 19, and let's see if 19 can get up there. He hasn't been really a factor all race, but
he's been in draft, but
to go.
Yeah.
Under 10 laps to go, he might have a chance at a pretty good finish here.
Yep, he is in 4. But I do have to ask, since I wasn't here, did he just like get loose off the corner, or did somebody actually spin him?
No, they were going down the middle of the backstretch. 4 car was under the 10, and I think they misjudged. 10 doored him, and it sent the 4 car down into the grass.
Gotcha.
Oh. The 88 on the very, very outside there.
You might try to get a run. I don't know how well that's going to work out, though. Yeah, the 19 is actually on his inside. But the 4 car is clear of the 88. He's able to take second away. The 88 is going to try to fight back on the 19 car, though.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting finish.
Yep.
To say the least. They're all separated within a little bit. And with this being such a draft-dependent track, here comes the 19 right up to the bumper of the 9 car.
Yep, 7 laps to go. Oh, the 19 overshot the corner.
Gets in the 4 car. There goes the 4 car.
Overshot.
He's going to be too happy with the 19 there.
Nope. The 88 went on the outside of 24. I don't know if you should have done that. Like, I know it's every man for himself, and I'm not even saying this for being teammates. I just think that's not going to bode well for him. Especially if the 19 doesn't hold
Well,
his
looks like
line that
88
great.
might try and go 3 wide there
Oh,
to get past
they
that
touch.
19. Oh,
88 gets
holy
loose,
crap.
but the 19 might have got loose, came down a little bit, and hit the 88. I'm not completely sure.
9 car's just starting to check out again. Like he's
Not
got
completely.
that 24 on him, but
Yeah, the 24
everybody
is
else,
there.
they're kind of racing, and 9 and 24 are loving that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the 24 is completely focused on that, though. He definitely wants that win. Considering the 9 car isn't even full time. And I don't think the 9 is just going to give it to his teammates. I think he wants to win this.
It'll be a
The
statement
41's
win
going to
if he
apron.
can.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a statement win for sure.
It's been not only, it's not going to be just a little fluke win, it's going to be an absolutely domination.
Oh, yeah.
A dominant performance if he does win, but even if he
yeah.
doesn't, he's
oh,
been
the 88's in the
all
wall.
race.
88's in the wall, and the 41 kind of put it there. I don't know if the 41 got loose, but the 41 did put the 88 into the wall.
There's a
88
chance
put
that
himself
could
in
be
the wall.
that payback from a few weeks ago. Who knows?
I wouldn't think that would be payback. And I'm pretty sure they're fine. I think JB said it himself that they are on cool terms, even like a day or two after all this happened.
And looks like
The 10 hits the wall? I think the 10 was close to hitting the wall at least, but he's able to get down in front of the 41 for 4th. But with there only being 4 laps to go, the sense of urgency is gonna be very high. And people are not going to be teammates for this. The 4 car is going to work on the 24, and the 9 is going to like that because the 24 is not going to give 4 an inch.
Not at all, and I mean,
The
you can
41's
tell
like
that 9 car is just being defensive right now. He's not going to let anybody get to his bottom.
Yeah. Now, what's very reminiscent about this, you might remember this. This is kind of reminiscent of the final lap at Auto Club, where the 9 was racing in that race too. The 24 was second. The 9 was being very defensive going to turn 3. Neither one of them won it. It was the 42. The 42 isn't in this race, but the 42 was able to steal it all the way from, like, I don't even know, 7th to 8th? I don't know, because I accidentally quit that race.
I was in that race because I went from 8th up to 4th, and that's what started my string of top 4 finishes because I finished 4th, 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 and 1st.
That's fair. But, like, I only bring that up because people like the 88, 10, 19 who are 5th, 6th, and 7th, they're still there. They could potentially win this.
Very aggressive now. He's trying to break the draft whatever he can. He wants to make sure nobody can draft up to him there.
Yep. Oh! The 9 gets up the track. He missed the bottom of the corner.
This is going to be interesting now. Holy crap.
Yep, the 24 also got to his side a little bit, too. I don't know on purpose or what. But the 24 is in the lead. They're 3 wide behind him. I don't know if this is going to spell well for them. The 88's on the outside of this 3 wide. Almost about to clear in the 4. Oh, the 41!
41 just went up the track. Bump there.
Oh, the 4 car put the 19 in the wall. We're coming to 1 to go. Presented by no sponsor, because I still have no freaking sponsor for this beat. You know, this stuff. Like, what the heck?
Oh, 9 just made a bad decision to go to the outside. That's going to open the door for the 88.
Yeah,
I don't think 9's going to have a chance at the win because he has no help.
Who knows, though? The 88's there, the 10's there. Gonna be interesting battle.
I
They touch.
Right
the 24 and the 9 touch. Will the 88 trying to make a move?
This is going to be a very interesting finish here.
The 10 is going to push the 88 up the track.
24 up the track. 9's in the lead.
The 88 also made contact. He's on the apron. He's going to be spinning out. The 88 spinning out. It's going to be a drag race between the 9 and the 24.
I think the 9's got this. 9's got this. Holy crap.
The 9 with the win. What an action-packed finish. And I couldn't get my camera on there because the camera system is just, I don't like it.
Wow.
But what a race.
What a finish that was. What a final 3 laps.
I know.
The 9 who went from 1st to 3rd thinking that he couldn't get back to it and just out of nowhere. Wow.
Man, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. We're not going to stay here much longer because 1, they're going to probably join this party. 2, I'm not going to do any,
You don't want to interview Cade?
Well, his voice probably not even going to come through anyway, so there's no point in doing so. But I personally didn't want to anyways. But like just in general, no matter who won, But yeah, that is the race. A very fantastic race indeed.
Wow.
Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments below, obviously, about how excited of a race, how boring of the race it was. Hopefully our commentary was good as it can be. I know ours is not the greatest at all by any means, but we did our best
Definitely
for you
not.
guys. We did our
And
best to help you
fastest
guys
lap's
with
gonna go
this.
to Tegan.
That's not a surprise either. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure, obviously, check out more of the races that I broadcasted, either with him or JB or something like that, or somebody else. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.